lovelies, it's me, Edith Ivy, back with the Simplicity Steak Checklist Challenge. And we just gave the woohoo talk to our son as a skeleton. It's almost 2 a.m. and our needs look amazing. So we're gonna sell all our crystals this time. And then we're gonna supercell. We're gonna supercell twice because I don't think we can reach the whole garden from the center anymore. But we are no longer a vampire. We are a skeleton. This is a temporary state. We will no longer be a skeleton in 18 hours. It's not even a full day thing, I don't think. I think it might be 24 hours for the whole shebang. I love the bone rattling noises. That's so cool. Now, there is another secret lot that I wanted to take you guys to see. So we are going to do that next. And I'm hoping we can do it through travel, but we may need to take another vacation, not to Silverado this time. Actually, I do think we need to take a vacation. I don't think we can do this one through just travel. Because it's a vacation world. We're gonna go stay in Granite Falls. And let's pick a campground. It'll be the least amount of money for this expedition. Okay, so this pack is, I am blanking on the name of the pack. It is one of the vacation pack, outdoor retreat. That's what it's called. But we need to travel within outdoor retreat, and it is where you get the herbalism skill, which I think is a lot of fun. There are lots of unique plants that come with this pack, like chamomile and morel mushrooms. We are looking for a specific spot along the edge of the world. You can use the herbalism skill to make home remedies, but because you have to gather the ingredients, and that can include bugs, that can include herbs, it can be rather difficult. I believe it's along this stone wall of the mountainside up here. We're looking for a little gateway looking thing made out of brambles. I believe it is up here along... There it is! Haha! Alas, we can no longer fly here as a bat. Let's explore this. But you have to collect bugs, you have to collect plants, so getting the correct ingredients involves a lot of luck. It is a difficult and time-consuming skill to level. But it does give you lots of fun home remedies that you can make and take care of some other thorny problems. Like, you could collect these insects and collect those butterflies that just despawned. Look at all of these people out enjoying nature. Like, you could collect those insects we just ran through. I find it a lot of fun in the end, but it is something that you want to consider because it does have those time. All right. Exploring the brambles, surrounded by thicket, thorns, and danger, most assuredly, Janet is left with only one decision. Step forward or retreat from adventure. We're going to step forward. After several minutes of hacking furiously through the brush, a large web is blocking Janet's way. One would prefer that web is not paired with a spider. We're going to go through it anyway. Janet marches through the brush in high spirit, singing songs when a shiny object catches the eye. Ah, temptation. We are going to ignore the object. We learned enough about touching shiny things we shouldn't in the jungle. Janet has navigated the nigh-foiling foliage to discover a sacred grove in the midst of the forest, a cove containing a mysterious sim. And let's go to the deep woods. And we have found the hermit's house. Now, in this spot is another place that you can collect bugs and things, and more rare ones tend to spawn here. So like Some of the more rare butterflies and beetles will spawn here. I think he's got morels just straight up in his garden, or her garden. This sim is fairly random in how they appear. However, they have this charming outfit. It is Troy Todd. We are actually not going to introduce ourselves. He is a loner. You can befriend him. Heck, you can even move in with him. But you can see morel mushrooms, which I can't identify yet. You don't even know what the fruit is at first because you can't identify it without a higher herbalism skill. Let's go steal all of his produce. Oh, but first let's collect those pretty butterflies. The bone rattle was funny in the first little bit, but whew, I am not enjoying it so much anymore. We got 3 blue morpho butterflies, and now we can use those in herbalism recipes if we so choose. Now let's go steal all of the hermit's produce, which also... It's such a cute little tiny build. I can't see the roof unless I go into build mode, and I can't go into build mode when I'm playing. Like, you can only get to it through manage worlds. But look at how cute this tiny little house in the middle of nowhere is. And he's actually got like a very spacious open floor plan main room, nice comfy sized bathroom and bedroom. Like, this is actually like a really nice, really comfortable house. Let's water his plants. And if we scroll back so you can see more of the world, like, this is a really beautiful little spot. And I think up here, yeah, there's more vegetables up here. But we're going to water his garden for him. He's got a lot to do. Being a hermit's hard. Let's harvest the unidentified fruit. But we have strawberries at home. We don't need sage or basil or parsley. All right, it's enough of pestering the poor hermit. Let's head home. And you have now seen every secret lot that I know how to get into. All right, let's work on our rocket ship until we are done being a skeleton. Couldn't reach my mailbox. I bet our mailbox is full. What does our rocket science skill look like? Halfway through level 6. We are going to have to max this out to get to 6'em. We finished our rocket ship. We don't actually care what the Archaeology Council wants from us. Even if it would be worth a lot of money, it's not high on our priority list. Let's keep upgrading. And then after we're done being a skeleton, we will go become a spellcaster. Oh, we're about to become ourself again, it looks like. And we accidentally... I thought I fixed it, but I didn't. I'm gonna have to go in and fix our face. Because we have the vampire scar from our dark form. We'll give ourselves a spellcaster-tastic makeover. Witchy makeover complete. What does a witchy makeover mean? It means whatever I decide it means. Let's go become a spellcaster. To get to become a spellcaster, you do need the pack. And you need to go to the town of Glimmerbrook. Any lot will do because there's only one neighborhood in Glimmerbrook. I like to go to the public lot when I'm not living in the neighborhood. And the pack you need is The Sims 4 Realms of Magic. So, while she is doing kind of what she wants, over here you have the base house. I don't know if that's... Okay, there's a couple houses that people live in, and then there's a house that you can build. I am not used to looking at this area from above. There we are. All right. So there's this empty lot back where you can build a house, and behind it there's this long trail along the river that is lit with lanterns, and behind it there is a big gate with green swirlies in it. Let's go investigate, shall we? This is another world that I think is very pretty. Lots of autumn vibes. There's fun toadstools and things. I just enjoy it. Alright, let's enter the portal and go to the magical realm. Here in the magical realm, first let's take a look around because this is absolutely stunning. You're on these fabulous floating islands, like waterfalls falling into space. Can't see the top roof, but look at how gorgeous this is. So stunning. And then there's two more magical portals. One takes you to the training grounds or the battlegrounds. And one takes you to this cute little section with a couple of shops where you can buy ingredients and wands and things, which we are totally going to do as soon as we are a magic user. I just hope something cool is available. Now, in here, you are looking for 3 Sims with magical glowing symbols over their heads. Any of them will do. It is a good policy to befriend them all. By the way, this is my favorite occult sim, which is why I saved it for last. Before we talk to Morgan, let's find a bathroom, because we have to pee. Oh, good. There is Simeon's Silver Sweater, the Sage of Practical Magic, and Elphaba, the Sage of Mischief Magic. We're not going to nap on the couch yet. We are going to do a friendly introduction to each of the 3 sages, and we are going to become a spellcaster. Now, if you are friends with a sage, you can ask them like once a day for a spell and a potion recipe, and they'll just give it to you. There are other ways to get those, so let's talk about drink making. Ask about her day. We must have met her previously. We'll talk about drink making. But we're going to ask somebody on the main floor to teach us magic. Let's switch to a spellcraft and sorcery. I don't think we'll finish it, but we could give it a shot. Alright, are we friends? Elder. Awful compatibility. Ooh, we made charisma level 7? Alright, let's say a friendly goodbye to Elphaba. And we're going to find the other sages. Morgan is pretty perfectly placed, so we are going to ask him how to become a magic user. And we are going to just be a little cheaty pants and buy some sleep replacement, because I thought that we didn't have to sleep as a skeleton, and apparently we kind of did. We didn't have to eat as a skeleton, so I thought, you know, maybe. This is Morgan Ember. He is the Sage of Untamed Magic. Yeah, we like spirited Sims. Alright, let's ask how to use magic, and we can befriend him after. Learning the magical arts is a wonderful and perilous journey. Are you sure you're prepared to become a spellcaster? I was born ready. In order to bestow the gift of magic upon you, I will need 7 magical notes. I have granted you mote sight in order to see and retrieve them. Search the realm for motes and return to me. Quickly, before the spell wears off. Oh, there's the Sage of Practical Magic. Right, we gotta collect motes. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, stop talking. Gotta find boats. Alright. 7. Hurry! And they're actually quite pretty in your inventory, if I do say so myself. There we go. I just think they're pretty. I think most things in this pack are pretty. 7 magical motes. Back to Morgan. Morgan, where'd you go? Right. Let's turn in our motes. Now he will turn us into a magic user. Alright, we now are a spellcaster. We got cool magical swirlies on our plumb bob. None of our needs change like with the others. But we do have talent points, which we don't have any yet, so we'll look at that later. And we can go in our magic and open our spell book. So there's practical magic, mischief magic, untamed magic, and alchemy, which is potion making. And each one has a whole bunch of useful spells. Now, the things I really, really want are De-Deathify, which is an untamed magic, and Potion of Plentiful Needs is actually really useful. We'll get to that. But the Potion of Curse Cleansing. So we've got to learn those. Okay, he's going upstairs, so let's befriend. Ask about his career. Discuss latest games. Discuss color theory. We want to become friends. We'll brighten his day. We'll discuss crystal properties. Alright. Let's ask to teach a potion recipe. So we got a pretty good green bar. And we'll ask him to teach us practical magic. We've learned the Potion of Good Fortune. And we've learned the spell Scrubberoo. Alright, where is Morgan? So we got a pretty good green bar there. So let's ask to teach a potion recipe. And ask to teach untamed magic. Alright, we've learned the Potion of Plentiful Needs, which is super useful. And we've learned the spell Inferniate. Excellent. Now, it's like Elphaba's coming up to this floor. We will ask her for a potion recipe and a spell. We learned Deliriate. And we have a potion of magical aura. Alright. Let's search for tomes in the bookcases. And I believe that one search counts for all of the bookcases. So they each gave us a potion, so we're not going to use those until we've learned to reproduce them and and we'll look at their ingredients. We also get a Glimmerstone, and this allows us to travel to and from the magical realm. Ooh, the Tome of Forced Friendship. That would have been handy with Vlad. Alright, let's go shopping. We don't want to go to the dueling grounds. We want to buy a wand and maybe a broom. Let's go to Caster's Alley, and then we'll probably get home. Let's do some shopping. Wands, tomes, and familiars. Right, there's a bone wand, a natural wand. The familiars are cool. They give you a Herbio, alluring aura. I think we got taught alluring aura already. So we'll buy the other 2 tomes. And I want a wand, so we'll buy the natural wand. We can set this wand as our preferred wand and always use wands. And now all of our spell casting will have wands. Let's look at brooms and crystals and see what's available. Oh no, we really have to pee. Come on, we just need to shop a little bit. And then there's an ingredients shop. Alright, a lot of these crystals we already have. Gnarled wood broom. Alright, that appears to be the only broom that's available. So we're going to use it and always travel using a broom because that will give us a lot of speed to travel. And let's buy potion ingredients. We could try to haggle, but we're uncomfortable and that's rarely fun. We're just gonna buy all of this whether we need it or not. Because I think some of this we already have at home. Ooh. I think if we buy this, we'll learn how to make it. Alright. Let's go home. And use the bathroom. By the way, we will get more graceful with our broom as we become a more practiced spellcaster. Alright, first, let's go to the bathroom. And while we're doing that, we are going to buy a cauldron. I love this wood. It looks like it's made of distressed copper. So as we practice magic, this will fill. And when it fills, we can overcharge and we can give ourselves curses. So we are actually going to try to get cursed. So let's experiment. Oh no. Elphaba passed away. That means there'll be a new Sage of Mischief magic and we'll have to learn their name. And we'll have to befriend them. Oh, we learned the Potion of Nausea. Nice. You adopted another one? We can't say no. Yep, that is a cute little girl. Panyali wants to be my friend. Elena, very pretty. I like that outfit. I need to find that outfit. You know what? This spot works as well as any. No, we are not going... Let's practice our magic. Let's see. Okay. I'm going to go into my spell book and see... Because we need de-deathify, which is untame, and decursify. So we need to practice our untamed magic. We'll just do that until we're tired enough that we need to go home. We've learned all the untamed magic we can learn at our current spell, so let's learn some practical magic. Then when we get a little more tired or a little more stinky, we'll go. Oh good, we learned Repario. That is handy with a ghost haunting our house. Alright, we're stinky and tired. Oh, hi, Dawn. Let's take a shower. And use the toilet. And then get some sleep. Oh, shoot. Extinguish it! Why are... Actually, you're afraid of fire. Extinguish this. Why can't you extinguish it? Because it's magical fire? It's magical fire. Call the fire department and go get some breakfast. Somebody put out the fire on my sink. Alright, now... Repario. And we're trying to get ourselves cursed with the Curse of the Night Wraith. There. Much better. Now go get some food. How is our charge? We're getting there. Well, we should plant apples because apple trees are really nice for potions. We have our first talent point. So we leveled up to Neophyte. Potion crafting speed increased. Discharge. We don't want discharge. Let's do Experimenter. We'll risk the fewer failures. We'll have to cook. But we're going to get through as many upgrades and other things as we can. Before our needs make us stop. Heckin' needs. Oh, Semi and Silver Sweater has passed away. We're gonna have to go befriend to do sages. To get free spells for easy. Alright, Power Conservation Day ended. Let's watch the premiere. And then we will cook. Alright, cook. Cook like the wind. We're gonna go pee and grab a shower after this upgrade and see if we can get another one in before we have to get some sleep. Come on, let's see if we can finish this before we pass out. You're officially too tired. Alright, grab some sleep. Our friendship with Patchy's getting kind of low. We're gonna have to work on that. Because we want him to take care of our plants for us. Ron. Seriously? Looks like he also needs a shower. We're gonna eat, we're gonna pee, we're gonna get upgrading. Because we gotta get to 6'em. Paloma! She's been our friend and fighting us to everything since the beginning. I think we befriended her back when we were a mermaid. Oh my gosh. After we've gone to 6'em and back, we could practice magic until we learn the Scrubberoo spell. Or the Copy Pasto, which means we could just reproduce again and again and again the Potion of Plentiful needs. Oh good, our apple trees are mature. Can make a whole bunch of Potions of Plentiful needs now. I think we have to hit level 10 to be able to go to 6'em. Alright, that's all the upgrades. Let's explore space. Because we need to raise our rocket science. Error, error, roar-a. After a perilous journey to the deepest, darkest edges of space and time, Janet has ricocheted off the edge of time itself and is now retracing her sojourn in reverse. Let's say we navigated a wreck at that debris field. Reversing back through the flotsam, the rocket drifts like a time salmon against the relentless river of causality till it is surrounded by wreckage. Let's scan for life. Maybe we can save somebody? The results show that this ship once belonged to the Boronians, creatures of pure boron. This is useful scientific data as very little is known of creatures of the fifth element. Scans continue now that the results have been seen, and the rocket backs out of the wreck. What happened just before? Let's say exited hyperdrive. That's a classic of sci-fi. Because we're going to have to go to space a lot to level up. Safest way to travel. As the drives activate, a flash of light flips the time polarity. Janet is going the right way again and needs to keep the time stream intact. What should she do? Engage hyperdrive! I feel like I've seen this on Star Trek. Correct, that's what happened! Janet zooms through the cosmos, arriving at a debris field. What should she do? Let's scan for life. Right, that's what happened. Janet scans the wreck, gaining invaluable scientific knowledge. Avoiding the time edge, she safely makes her way home. Alright, do it again. You can eat when we get back. Rattle, rattle, crash. Janet is on the way back from a Comet Isan flea market when she hears banging inside her rocket ship's cargo hold. She thinks back through the recent salvage efforts. Nothing living, certainly. Should she call out or just take whatever it is by surprise? Let's call out. Let's give it a fair shot. Janet picks up a piece of metal pipe and shouts, "Anybody there?" And the rattling stops. Silence. She calls again. Again, there's no response. Whatever's in there doesn't want to be found. She could brace the door shut or go in swinging. We're going to brace the door. So far, so good. Ever since Janet braced the door, the cargo has been silent. She can make it to the pest extermination station. But then a new sound starts. It's crying? Oh god, it's crying. Let's take a peek. And we were ambushed. Ouch, her head hurts. She's been handcuffed to her pilot's seat. Cold object is poking at her back. Take me home. The voice here, it's oddly deep. It's a juvenile voice trying to sound older. Let's try to reason with the juvenile. We have 2 kids. We've never attracted them that we could help with, but we could try this. So much better. Free of handcuffs, Janet sizes the creature she'd bought as taxidermy. It's a juvenile that was dared by its brother to pretend. Now it wants to joyride around the galaxy and get a free lift home. Why not? Yeehaw, nothing like a wide-eyed kid to make Janet feel like a hero. And with 4 eyes, the effect is doubled. After the speed racer on the planet Tumutu had a few stellar flips, she deposits 4 eyes at home and receives a nice reward from its mom. Awesome. Get some leftovers. Don't cook something new. Oh well. Finish your sandwich. Then harvest all the apples. And then we're going to brew some potions of plentiful needs. Because then we can just grab a potion when we need to. Did that work? Do we have a whole bunch of potions of plentiful needs? Yes. Drink. Nap on your own time. Yes. Alright. Spaceship. Unsavory characters are approaching fast in a rear view. They demand a suitcase full of simoleons. Attack! Let's make bad decisions. Or at least decisions I presume to be bad. Whoa, that escalated quickly. Our quick offensive strike took the pirates by surprise and they crumble. Yeah, let's take the offer. I don't need to explode some other poor alien sims. Nobody messes with Janet. The pathetic pirates trip over themselves to get out of Janet's way. They wash her windshield and give her a quick oil change just to stay on her good side. Oh, and we got a dead space porcupine and a common space rock. We gotta keep going to space until our rocket science levels. While cruising comfortably somewhere in the vicinity of the Vegas Startron, Janet sees a banged-up escape pod drifting out of orbit. Lights are flickering. Maybe something's inside? If she brings it on board her ship, she can see what it is. Or she could just use it for spare parts. Let's bring it on board. Janet uses her ship's robotic arms to drag the escape pod on board through the airlock. After a few minutes of banging on the hatch, it pops open. An alien creature pops out. Should she try to catch it or subdue it, or just shove it into space? Let's not kill it. The alien escaped. It's surprisingly slippery, even by slimy alien standards. It starts chewing through some... Oh, no. It's chewing through some electrical cables. Alright, we've returned safely. Yes, we can install a landing computer. After this upgrade, we'll do a potion of plentiful needs, and then we will go to space some more, so we could get that last upgrade. Because I don't think we're going to make it all the way through level 9 on one upgrade. Alright, we're at 71% of level 9. Bzz, Janet, come in. Bzz. Commander Vonderwander needs her help. There's a satellite out of orbit that is malfunctioning. Millions of Sims are complaining about their poor cell phone data coverage. They want to post pics of their food, their kittens, their profound fortune cookies, but can't. The computer needs Janet to take a look. Okay, we don't have a choice. Arrives at the satellite, notice it's covered in light pink goop. Let's try to clean it off. Let's try to fix it before we try to kill it. Sits up, opens the doors. There are sprinkles of the goo. Pulls out her space shabby, wipes it off. She sniffs it, takes a taste. It's frosting? Don't eat random things in space. Suddenly she sees a big shadow, a giant pastry freezer bunny floating by. It looks like it has eyes focused on another satellite. Blast it! Oh no, we got famous. Shoot. Yes, those amazing ion cannons blast off the pastry bunny's arm. A new arm starts to regenerate, but the bunny seems to have learned its lesson and floats off into space. Found some space debris. Explore space again. We need to max out our rocket skill. Passing the planet Yang. Janet sees a weird-looking alien standing amid a huge pile of trash bags and rusty futon parts. Turns out he's moving to a new pad on the planet Rompeter, but his friend who was supposed to help just bailed. Janet's got some extra time. Should she pitch in? Yeah, why not? Good thing Janet has an expanded cargo bay. It's a lot of stuff to move. Old concert tees, milk crate furniture, blacklight posters, but it all fits in pretty easily, and they blast off for Rompeter. The alien is so grateful he gives Janet his least dirty futon mattress as her thanks. Janet incinerates it. Oh, it's not brain surgery. We have maxed out our rocket science, which means that we can install the wormhole generator. Once we get back from the space exploration, we'll finally be able to go to Sixum. All right. Get on that upgrade. We're so close. And we're an acolyte. Let's finish that upgrade. We're bored from working this skill too much. Oh, well. After we finish with this upgrade, we're gonna cast a spell on a sim because that will allow us to get another level of this aspiration. So we'll just clean our kid. Woot! All right. Let's travel through the wormhole. Through the wormhole, the ship hurtles through the wormhole and emerges near an alien planet. A series of odd noises comes from the on-ship radio, and Janet is suddenly teleported off of her ship. And we are on Sixum. We made it. Oh, that's awesome looking. How can you be bored on another planet? You know what that means? We can collect whatever that is. That means that we have successfully gone to Sixum. So all that remains of the challenge is to raise a sim from the dead and lift the curse of the Night Wraith, which are both easier to do with spellcaster abilities. But I think that we are going to call this episode here. Oh, wow. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this episode as much as I have. I'm just going to collect all the alien stuff. Look at how cool that is. If you have enjoyed this video, please consider leaving a like, a comment, maybe even subscribe and ring that notification bell to come back for more. Oh, there's a quill plant? What's a quill plant? I keep getting distracted by all the cool things here. Oh my goodness. Thank you so much for watching. If you've enjoyed this video, please consider leaving a like, a comment, maybe even subscribe and ring that notification bell to ring you back. I have been Edith Ivy, and this has been the Simplicity's Sake Chuckless Challenge. And I will see you next time. I think we're down to one episode, guys. I think we can do this in just one more episode. I'm gonna keep collecting things from here, and then I will head home. Bye.